Yeah, Tank Lip, I'm back. There's some things I didn't say in my most recent motivational, inspirational blog. So I'm just going to briefly touch on this. It's really the same theme from the stats that I put. I just didn't put a label on it. So let's say it's World War III going on. The signs of these turbulent times and the turbulent signs are very evident. It's really like World War III going on, except it's few that are calling it that, and it's very little coverage that calls it that. They just want to report all the negative shit. But let's get to the very worst case scenario. Let's say it is World War III going on right now. The beginning, the middle, the end of it, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Let's say it's that. You still remain positive and keep faith in a higher power to work through it for you. Because let me tell you something. The enemies, your enemies, okay? My enemies, your enemies, the enemy of the existence of the world, okay? What they want to do is wipe us out. They want to wipe us out and we never exist again. They want to wipe us out and start all over like some dark night, dark Batman type of conspiracy shit where someone decides that, you know what, the world is just fucked. The only answer is to just wipe us out at this point and start over. Okay? I'm not having that. But at the same time, that enemy that wants to wipe us out, they want to stir up chaos. That is like a key element, okay, to winning a war from whatever vantage point you're fighting from is chaos, mass chaos, to stir up the chaos, let the chaos manifest, let the chaos destroy everyone. Okay, so imagine you're in a room that's getting hit by an event of some sort, and everyone turns around and starts punching the guy behind him, or the guy in front of him, or shooting the guy behind him, or shooting the guy in front of him. Guess what? By the end of a couple of minutes, everyone has fallen, and now that room has been wiped out. And guess what? You never get to the culprit. You never find out who stirred it up. It's like that fucking movie, I think, with Samuel L. Jackson, where it's kind of like the whole charged up thing. And like, you know, there's one thing being activated from like an actual device that like stirs people up and gets the adrenaline going, and then something is prompted to like get people going, and then there's also another reaction going on, and you've got everyone in the room is all riled up with this charged up energy, and before you know it, the whole room has fallen. Okay, and the guy is not even in the room that started. He's outside and like is giving the phone call. Yep, everything's been taken care of. The whole room's been wiped out. On to the next one. That's basically what World War III is in a nutshell. That movie with Samuel L. Jackson, okay, and whoever else was in that. Oh, the Kingsman. That was the movie Kingsman. Actually, I forgot the name of it. Okay, that's the kind of shit that's going on with this World War III that they're not calling it yet. Okay, and it's literally happening one country to the next being, you know, set up against another one, and like all this positioning, okay, and sides being drawn against, you know, one country to another, and before you know it, you know, every country in the world is fighting with someone, if not fighting 5 different places. Okay, Israel is notorious for this dynamic that they're plagued with, always fighting with someone, if not one major thing going on, okay? The world hates Israel. Okay, whatever's going on with them is now happening with every country on every continent. Okay, so the best thing to do is there are higher powers in place, good powers. People might want you to believe they're bad powers, but they're good powers. Call them the Force, something out of Star Wars, whatever you want. But stay positive, have faith that those higher powers that do have more power and control of us, okay, it is what it is, okay, but trust that they're good people and keep a positive attitude, choose that positive attitude, and have faith in those people that they'll work it through for us. Because guess what? If we all get negative and turn around and attack the person next to us, before you know it, the whole universe, the whole world is that room I described from the Samuel L. Jackson Kingsman movie, where everyone has fallen except the fucking enemy that's on the sidelines stirring it up for everyone to have all that mass chaos. So, again, similar to my previous motivational blog, keep a positive attitude, choose a positive attitude, keep a positive attitude, and also have faith, okay, that there are higher powers in place that exist that will work this through for us, okay? And that's why we've always believed in higher powers, in addition to other good things, right? Okay, and do all of this even in the event or case that it's fucking World War III taking place. I mean, in addition to all the stats I threw at you in the previous video, okay, live feed or whatever, okay, there's also, I'm looking up at the sky every day, and there's rocket after rocket, and it's not Cape Canaveral anymore. They are shut down. This is like SpaceX or some other program. Okay, the news reporting on, intercontinental ballistic missiles from fucking Korea and whoever else is planning to fire them off. And if they're not already, whatever we're looking at in the sky isn't already them. Illuminati fucking weather control and, the fucking chemtrails are actually, weather has somehow stopped just like people wanted to freeze time. And weather's actually being caused by these aircrafts going through and whatever it's being sprayed, and you look up and you think it's a natural cloud and what you always were taught is weather, and somehow it's generated, artificial weather now. The clouds aren't even traditional clouds. Whatever negative shit you're seeing, okay, and if in the worst case scenario it's World War III, and now we have weapons, okay, just like the enemy that wants to stir up that chaos and wipe us out to where we don't exist. They're even, creating or has been created weapons like nuclear weapons, which is like the big discussion these days and has been the big discussion. Weapons that have the capabilities of wiping us out. Just like there are those evil groups that want to wipe us out. Now there are weapons that can supposedly wipe us out. You still have to choose a positive attitude, keep it, and have faith in the bigger powers that will get worked through. These things won't be used. And even if they are, and the worst happens, you just got to stay calm and be positive and just trust. Trust in God. Trust in a higher power. Be positive. Because if we all start fighting each other, that's just what the people that want World War III, yet have already kind of been successful in some of this other shit, it's exactly what they want. You want to let the enemy get the better of you? Or do you want to win this? Do you want to rise above this? We all own a part in this. When it comes down to it, we're all going to have our moment of truth. So how do you respond in those moments and those challenges and those moments of adversity when you as a man are tested, your true moment of truth, and you're tested? When it comes down to you and some choice you make that does affect the world, what are you going to do? When Hulk Hogan comes to you, or who said that? No, anyway, I'm not trying to undermine my blog. Love y'all. Tank Lip. Peace.